precision and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
And we're back live. Gary, Gustavo, and Rodrigo. This is the last feed of the day. We'll convene tomorrow, 9:45 local time, which is Atlantic time. We have mixed doubles, Guatemala and Mexico. Gustavo, for the bios, please.
Thank you, Gary. This event started back in 2022, the mixed doubles in Bolivia. And we are excited to continue having it here at all of our World Championship and Junior Championship events. We'll replay that one. Andrea, no, they're giving
Punto.
that a point, avoidable. Good hold up. Thank you for not swinging.
Francisco Pacho Gomez from Colombia is our principal referee.
Angela Ortega serving. She's from Tijuana, 20 years of age. Point now to Guatemala and Sebastián Hernandez. His last year in the juniors, 22 years of age. Last year he won the doubles with Eric Trujillo in Guatemala, and he took second in singles.
Ball live. Ortega puts it away with the backhand. Great communication. 3-0, game one. Best of 5. Rally scoring.
The athleticism of Hernandez impresses me. Very strong, very athletic for his size, and of course very powerful.
Overpowered Reyes on the right side there.
He has the skill set to continue to play and make it on the IRT. Just has to spend a little more time thinking about his game. He can play with the best.
Exchange of ceiling balls with the Gearbox Sleek Black. That's 5 in a row. That's a miss hit. Good cover. That's impressive, Gustavo. Nonchalant, covered, deep right, snapped a forehand winner, he being Hernandez. Thank everybody for tuning in on the Pan Am Sports Channel and the IRF networks, YouTube and Facebook.
Hernandez from Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
Not far from your territory, El Paso.
A lot of great players and friends in the city of Chihuahua.
Ortega from close to where I grew up, Los Angeles, Tijuana, Baja California, at the border with San Diego. So on the board is Guatemala, Caceres, and Reyes. It's 5-1, game one. So loose ceiling by Hernandez, gobbled up by a young lady from Guatemala.
Both these young Guatemalan players have been playing approximately 12 years. So they started at the young age of 8 and 9, respectively.
Wow. Animated. We've seen her for about 4 years now, and she's the Gritando lady. Lob right side along that glass.
Good serve.
Miscommunication there, much to the chagrin of the coaching staff from Mexico, led by Yanko Renteria.
So communication-wise, the Guatemalan team have played together for the last 4 years and actually medaled, last year, as I said. whereas the Mexican team, this is the first time they play together.
Good point. Hernandez.
Smooth.
Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah, you don't give them that kind of a setup.
Caceres. You're not going to find any feet quicker than his. Great response by Reyes. Set up. Ball skipped. Skip ball by Guatemala.
Head referee Pacho opening the door, and
well, I guess not. It appeared that it skipped here, but he's the ref and it's his call. Point, Guatemala. Meanwhile, inching back 5-6. Deep crack serve up top. That's the skip. 7-5 Mexico, game one.
you could see that pop up a little bit. You could hear it as well. Good call. Pacho, one of our 4 elite referees that went to the World Games in China.
One of the smaller cities, Chengdu, only 20 million, right?
Only 20 million. There it is again. Smooth backhand pinch, left side.
Ortega is smooth. You're not going to see a lot of unforced errors from here. Up top. Unforced error by Hernandez.
He was, if you saw that, he was communicating to her to move forward, and then obviously her moving forward, he had to cover behind her, but he missed the shot.
8-6 game one. Lob left, ceiling. He'll shoot it. Oh my!
Smooth.
Forehand, sidewall, front wall, kill Reyes. 7-8.
She didn't hit it hard either.
Nope.
They watched it roll out.
It's like a batter in baseball. He used the pace of the pitcher. Up top, Hernandez deep. Helicopter. Play stopped. Dead ball hinder, first serve.
Replay.
Racquetball, handball, paddleball, all share pretty much the same rules and the same court. Nice.
Quick hands,
nice,
Caceres.
nicer.
He was on it.
Speaking of on it, Gustavo, empate 8 iguales, primer set. 14 countries here this week. Over 250 players. Reyes puts Guatemala ahead in game one.
Unfazed. Reyes with that power coming right at her from Hernandez.
9-8. So she's found a serve, she being Reyes. That's a setup. Another unforced error by Hernandez. Guatemala has potential game point here, 10-8 in game one.
Tried to short hop that ball into the front wall. He hit it into the ground.
Poach. See ya. Ball up top. Caceres rolls it. Mexico had a lead the whole game until the end. Guatemala overcame that deficit and closes it out 11-8. Gustavo, your thoughts?
Well, a bit surprised. I think here the communication paid off. Guatemala, obviously the team having played together for a number of years, you could see that come out. And even though they did get behind early, they stayed in the game and were able to come back and take game one.
And we'll be back for game two shortly, folks.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame. Just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
Hoy nace un nuevo Internet. Nace la cuarta generación de fibra óptica, primera y única en el país y cuarta en toda Latinoamérica, con capacidad de alcanzar hasta 10.000 megas simétricos, con tecnología Wi-Fi 6. En esta primera fase, disponible con planes simétricos de hasta 1.000 megas de bajada y 1.000 megas de subida. Descubre la fibra que evoluciona todo lo que toca en claro.com.do.
Back live on the Pan Am Sports Channel, Gary, Gustavo, and Rodrigo. This is our final feed for today. We'll start at 9:45 local time, which is Atlantic time here in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, also known as DRDR. Thank the local organizing committee and the IRF for their production skills here all week. 8 days of play. So Mexico, one game deficit against Guatemala. Neutralized by Ortega. Point Mexico, just what the Dr. Renteria ordered.
Ramon Acosta, Jafe Perez, I believe. In particular, want to thank them for being here early every morning, making sure the facility is in working order. The whole team, the maintenance crew, the staff they have here, allowing and making this event what it is. Congratulations.
Well said. Meanwhile, Guatemala has earned the serve. It's 1-1. Another communication error there by Team Mexico. Ortega up top. Caceres. This hit. Cost him.
So you saw where Ortega was, way behind her, and Reyes knew better than to pinch it or hit it to the side of where Hernandez was. Hit it right back at her, straight in, straight back. Great shot selection.
That's impressive. That's impressive, folks.
We saw little Paula Aldana hit that right side pinch all day long in this last 16 and under girls doubles match, and now we see Reyes from the same country doing the same shot.
3-1. Ball down.
I'm impressed with Reyes controlling that right side for Team Guatemala.
If you canvass the entire community here, I'd say it's a little surprise, but not for Guatemala. They know these players have a skill set. And as you said, they've played together for years. The nuances of playing together. Doubles can be 50-50 or 90-10, and things can change radically. unforced error that time. So Mexico a gift comes in to serve.
Now Hernandez actually stepped into the safety zone before the ball bounced.
So what's the call, my friend?
Well, the call stood because the referee didn't make the call. But
what's the rule?
The rule is you cannot step into that safety zone until the ball bounces.
It's called infracción.
Una infracción.
Skipped by Ortega, one of the few thus far. She's been consistent. Hernandez serving. 3-5, game 2. Wide angle. Ball live. Nope. So that ball cleared on the fly. It cleared the 12-foot demarcation line, the red line on the back wall. Whoever hit the ball loses the rally, and the other team scores a point. In this case, Guatemala coming in to serve, so it's 6-3.
Let's see if she changes that serve now, because last time Hernandez stepped over to the right side to take it. This time he does not. Wow. Snap, forehand, pinch. Reyes, she's been doing that all day so far.
Quick hands.
And Mexico calls a timeout.
We'll keep it here, Rodrigo. Let's talk about a little about the World Championships of the IRF. Junior World started in 1989 in Miami. First IRF event was 1981 in Santa Clara. It's the World Championships and the World Games together in California. And you had the opportunity to go to Chengdu back in August for another World Games. Racquetball was part of it. We were in Kaohsiung in 2009.
That's right.
For the World Games as well. And the local you and I agreed at that point in time, the local organizing committee put on the best production we had ever experienced. So how would you compare Chengdu to Kaohsiung?
Well, equal or better. Just all of the areas as far as organization, cleanliness, professionalism, friendliness, you name it, they had it covered. They had more help there than they even had in Kaohsiung, which they had a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of volunteers, young kids, and we really received a positive response for the sport of racquetball.
And hopefully it'll continue. If you do the numbers, folks, if you get 0.1% of the population of China exposed to racquetball, we're in good shape. Speaking of shape, Guatemala's in good shape in game 2. They're up 7-3. They won the first game 11-8. Up top, Ortega, Reyes.
I don't think she'll get the avoidable on that one.
She cleared. Dead ball hinder replay, first serve.
Avoidable call. The ball has to go straight to the front wall or to the opposing corners. And that one, the hit was more going to the left corner.
It's called a misdirect, and we've all done it.
Often.
Helicopter. Ball down from Hernandez. Point Mexico as the receiving team handout. Caceres, left side player for Guatemala serving.
It looked like that point was going to work against Team Mexico. Hernandez was all over the court, and Ortega was not quite sure where to go. Oh, nice crack left side.
Chukyo.
They're all good, cracks.
All cracks are good. Speaking of helicopter, we have our buddy Camacho over here. Felipe.
Great serve, almost cracked it.
A little hungry that time, Caceres. Court's 40 feet. He tried to hit a 42-foot rollout. Mexico earns the serve. Score is 5-8. Segundo set. Pan Am Sports Channel. Ortega, Tijuana. High Z lob. Good clear with the ceiling. Ball live.
Hard to get anything past Hernandez, especially this ball.
That's fortunate.
While the ball goes in with a lot of power and it comes off the front wall with a lot of speed, it dies quickly.
5-9, game 2.
Yeah, he hit to Hernandez's strength there. I think he forgot, Caceres forgot that Hernandez was sitting on that right side.
Mexico serving 6-9. It's a great shot on the return. Ball live. Yeah, not anymore. Deep court, left side, splat winner. So now Guatemala will serve for game here. Game point potentially number 1 in game 2. To really put Mexico in a hole. Short serve. That division line 20 feet from the front and back wall is called the short line. High lob, Ortega. Backhand reverse pinch right corner by Caceres.
Impressive.
So they're staying on the court at least for now. 2-0, man. They can feel it. They can feel it, they being Guatemala. We're going to take a break and come back to Court Central. Take it away, Rodrigo. Back to Court Central. Number 2 here in Santo Domingo at the Complejo Duarte. Erected in 2003 for the Pan Ams, the multi-sport festival. Next year, this sporting park and this city will host the Central American y Caribe, the Caribbean Games, which are together. If it were just the Central American Games, the Dominican Republic would not qualify, but as a Caribbean country they do, and it's a big event. I had the opportunity back in the early 2000s to be at that event here. Amazing. We piggybacked with the World Championship, so I was here a month.
The Dominican Republic is the second largest Caribbean
to
Cuba.
And Santo Domingo, the oldest city in the New World. 1490, I believe.
1496. Bartolomeo Colon. You know who that was? Christopher's brother.
Cristobal brother, yeah. Incredible. So, speaking of incredible, 2-0 Guatemala. Reyes serving. Trying to close this match out. Hernandez said, not yet. So Mexico earns the serve after the half inning. Ortega serving 1-0.
she's going to have to change that serve. That being Reyes.
I agree with you. Set up Caceres. Set up Hernandez. Oh, nice. Lunges. Snaps a forehand winner into the front right corner. 2-0.
This is the third round of pool play. This isn't the elimination round yet, so I don't think either team is overly pressured other than for the better seed.
Correct. They may see each other in the Sembrada as well. So Guatemala is the receiving team on the board. 2 serving 1, Hernandez.
Reyes out of position there. Not a good return by Caceres.
They may be better served to return it left side and keep Hernandez on his own side deep. Right now he's poaching right. Good cover. Backhand near side pinch winner. Caceres, Guatemala now serving.
They're on the board. 2.
2-3.
Let's see what she does with this serve now. If she does that high lob right, you know that Hernandez is going to come in. As he did.
So doubles has become cutthroat right now. Ortega has been out of the equation.
Reyes, quick hands.
And again, doubles can be 50-50 or 90-10, as long as it works. Communication. 2-4.
Let's see if that serve is legal. We'll be watching him. That was short.
Forehand deep court, right side pinch. Hernandez.
Ortega gaining confidence with that shot. Nice pinch, right side, strong.
3-point lead, Gustavo, 5-2. High Z lob. No return, wallpaper. 6-2. Racket up, racket back down. Same serve. Skip. So Ortega's found a serve here with the high Z lob right side. See if Caceres comes over and poaches. If he did, he'd have the entire right side open, Gustavo.
He used his body to block Caceres from even seeing the ball. Very well done by Hernandez.
8-2.
We have a timeout.
We'll take a timeout as well. Take it away, Rodrigo.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
We're back live here at Court Central, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Gary, Gustavo, and Rodrigo. This is the final match of the day. You're on the Pan Am Sports channel. Guatemala, 2-0 over Mexico. Mexico soon, perhaps, will close this one out. There will be a 1-set deficit. Mexico leads 8-2 in game number 3. So the nuances of doubles, Gustavo. Hernandez has taken over. But Ortega, his partner, found a serve.
I wonder if that came from her coaching staff or from her choice.
I would say that was a Iterovic-Renteria decision. But for now, at least, it's working. Okay. Reyes. Handout, point for Guatemala. I believe the score is 10-3. Game point, Mexico. Ortega up top. Reyes. So they come in. Guatemala comes in to serve at 4.
Fist pump. Reyes.
So, Gustavo, it looks like the score has been adjusted. It's back to 9, so it's 4-9. We're upstairs. The monitor's downstairs. And
impressive.
Hernandez.
Shoulder height. Reverse pinch. Forehand.
Now it's game point for the receiving team. Ball Chuquioda over there in the deep right corner. Point, Guatemala. Thank you, Gearbox, ProKennex, Splathead, official sponsors of the International Racquetball Federation. So, Caceres pounding the ball, playing with that infraction. That's an infraction. You see his back foot, it's on the line. That should be an automatic, but it wasn't called. He might be calling it right now. Nope.
Second serve.
6-10. Mexico closes out game 3. We'll return in 2 minutes for game number 4. It'll be 2-1 in favor of Guatemala.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame. Just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
Hoy nace un nuevo Internet. Nace la cuarta generación de fibra óptica, primera y única en el país y cuarta en toda Latinoamérica, con capacidad de alcanzar hasta 10.000 megas simétricos, con tecnología Wi-Fi 6. En esta primera fase, disponible con planes simétricos de hasta 1.000 megas de bajada y 1.000 megas de subida. Descubre la fibra que evoluciona todo lo que toca en claro.com.do.
Hello, everybody, again. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Rodrigo Mendoza. We're here at Court Central, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, the capital of this island nation. Shares the island, land-wise, the island of Hispaniola with Haiti. Haiti once ruled the Dominican Republic, so they're not really great friends. Mixed doubles 21 and under, Mexico and Guatemala. Mexico, Ortega, Hernandez. Guatemala, Reyes, Caceres. Fernando Pacho Gomez is our official referee. Senior member of our staff, one of 20 refs from 10 countries. 14 countries playing, 2 from Asia, the others from this hemisphere. Mexico serves Ortega 0-0. Comes back with that high Z lob to the right. That's impressive. Hernandez tracked that ball. That ball traveled the length of the court and then some, about 50 feet. Hernandez nonchalantly put it away with the forehand into the left corner. 1-0 Mexico. Ball live. Handcuffed the young lady from Mexico. 1-1, game number 4. Guatemala serving. And more importantly, they can handle power. That puts them in the elite position as racquetball players. Hernandez poaching right side, snaps a forehand cross-court winner. Fist pump. He found his animation in the last game, Gustavo, and he's continuing with it. There's that infraction serve. 1-2, game 4. Setup. Straddle ball, Ortega. Hernandez wasn't able to cover that one. 2-2. That term was part of the rule book back in the 70s, by the way, Gustavo. Yeah. Yes. Ball going between one's legs. It could be a hinder ball if there's visual hinder. No. Second serve, Caceres. Once we get the camera, we'll show the viewing audience those rackets. And that was brand new, by the way. Brand new. Same strings. 1968. Going on 60 years. And you and I, we haven't broken either going on 60 years. It doesn't matter. It's only old from the calendar standpoint. Our heart and our mind are half that age. High Z lob. Up top. Good hands. Point Mexico. According to our scoreboard, it's 4-4, game number 4. We have a backswing hinder. First serve, Ortega, same serve. It's a great return of serve.
On that backswing where Hernandez held up, had he made contact with Caceres, which I don't think he would have because he was far enough, that could have been called an avoidable.
Absolutamente.
Hinder.
The nuances of the game, understanding the rules. Print out your own set, folks, internationalracquetball.com. Next set will go into effect probably in a couple, 3 months. The 2024, 26-28 version. Right now it's the 2024-26 version. USA still has not adopted formally the IRF rules. And one of the executive directors today at our meeting was discussing that. It makes sense to be uniform across the sport. Over 80 countries participate in racquetball. Short. Second serve.
It doesn't make sense to have two different rule sets in this sport. Nice save, Caceres off the back wall.
Mexico forges ahead by 2, 7-5, coming into serve.
Things changed when Ortega started to serve this.
I stand correct, excuse me, it's 6-6.
This deep high Z lob.
Oh, talk about agility.
Good dig. Ball right at his feet, right at Caceres' feet.
According to the scoreboard, that ball skipped because, oh, there you go. That's correct. It's 6-7.
Photon.
First time he's hit that drive serve, and he was not successful. Overhit. And we mentioned earlier, you're not going to find quicker feet than Caceres. He was right on that. 7-7, game 4. Can Guatemala close this out? That will not help. Mexico closes this game out. We'll have a tiebreak 5th set. Whoever has scored the most points over the first 4 games has choice to serve or not. Nick lob left. Helicopter. Setup. Handcuffed Ortega.
Smart shot selection. Caceres right at her feet. Tough for anybody to return.
Timeout Mexico. We'll take a timeout as well.
Hoy nace un nuevo Internet. Nace la 4ª generación de fibra óptica, primera y única en el país y 4ª en toda Latinoamérica, con capacidad de alcanzar hasta 10.000 megas simétricos, con tecnología Wi-Fi 6. En esta primera fase, disponible con planes simétricos de hasta 1.000 megas de bajada y 1.000 megas de subida. Descubre la fibra que evoluciona todo lo que toca en claro.com.do.
Back live, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Gary, Gustavo, and Rodrigo. We're about to close up shop here. Quicker if Guatemala can win this game. If not, we'll go to a fifth set tiebreak. Mexico has used their timeout this game. Guatemala still has theirs available if needed.
We are at sea level here in the Dominican, the DR. 11.5 million people in the country.
So about a third of the population is here in this metro area. Beautiful island nation.
Beautiful beaches.
Hernandez, Ortega, Mexico use their timeout. That was an extended timeout, not sure why, but nevertheless we're here. Pacho Gomez calls it. So, great timeout. Mexico, side out and point.
That ball hit Reyes' leg when she lifted it.
8-9, Ortega, Tijuana. High Z lob again. Oh, nice.
Impressive.
Mexico ties it at 9, 9. Empate 9 iguales. Great serve. Up top. Match point number 1 here for Guatemala as the receiving team. Hernandez wants to force overtime in this game. 10 seconds to initiate the serve after the score is called. This is certainly a delay. Closer to 20.
The hard drive.
Ball live. Safety hold up. He gave a point to them. Wow. Surprise there, Gustavo, but it's his call, his being Gomez.
It was a good call. You don't want Hernandez swinging.
So, 1 match point staved off. We'll go to 12. So he comes right side. Surprised Reyes that time. She wasn't ready for it. So now it's game point number 1 for Mexico. First to 12. Up top. Oh my. Unforced error by Ortega. Not a great time to do it.
Pressure was on.
Absolutely. So now it's first to 13. Guatemala has the serve. Gearbox, sleek black. Another delay on Mexico's part, but not called. Short. It's a good serve. That's going to be difficult for Hernandez to come over and poach on and be successful on that one.
But he's wanting to do that.
Unforced error, Hernandez.
She shortened up her stroke. That ball barely cleared the short line. Very effective serve.
Match point number 2, Guatemala here in game 4.
Let's see if she does it again. No, she's going to go for the drive.
I'd go left. Well, she knows better than I. Congratulations, Guatemala. 3 sets to 1 over Mexico.
Give credit there to Reyes. She
Absolutely
served very smart. doubles is a game you have to win as a team, and I think what we saw here was a better Guatemalan doubles team that came out victorious over Mexico. Mexico certainly will be back.
They'll be back, and they may revisit their strategy in this match, and maybe Hernandez will stay put on his side by and large. So thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you, Gustavo. Gustavo, wrap up for us, please. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:45 in the morning Atlantic time.
Concluding day 4 of our competition, the end of the round robin, the pool play. We'll be back with you 9:45 tomorrow for streaming. We'll be doing quite a few matches. Those will be set. You'll see them on our schedule tomorrow morning early, internationalracquetball.com. With that, Gary, Gustavo, Rodrigo saying good night. Hasta mañana.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.